Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on. You shot me.
No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Then I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
He killed Gallus. Well, he tried to kill me. How are you going to prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowveil Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Okay, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Well, if it's a language, it could be translated.
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
Okay, there's that word again. Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation.
Well, there it is.
Yes, what is it?
I've been sent by, someone that you might know, Karliah.
Karliah? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Well, yes, but there's, a bit of a problem.
A problem? Let me
Yeah.
see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's
Yeah?
written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Farmer? Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might.
Okay.
The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what exactly is a farmer?
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves.
Oh,
They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society.
elves? So, they were like you then?
Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
Okay, so what happened?
The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
Thank you.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Yes, thank you. I will. Okay, so this way. So that's Markarth.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look
Oh, what's
lovely
going on?
this.
Hey, wait! What?
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no force.
Oh my god.
He was after Margaret. Why?
Why indeed? Excuse me, I'm looking for the mage.
How are you today? How about you mind your own business? That's too bad.
Excuse me, you must be Calsomo?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation?
The Shuan Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth?
Oh.
The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, I hear you're an authority on the Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Could I have a look?
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
Well, it's actually the fact that you are such a celebrated expert that drew me to you, and I'd really like to know more.
What kind of a mentor would I be if I denied a potential student a glimpse at his master's ingenuity? Here, this key will provide access to my museum. Feel free to browse for as long as you wish. However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off-limits.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
But I got the key.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calselmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. Better them than us. We lost 3 good men to the traps up there. And for what, damn? Just to see another damn spider clanking around? Every miserable last one of them. All the standing around is rubbish. They should be taken to fight with the Storm King.
Okay, well, there's nothing in this museum. Looks like I'm going to have to go into this laboratory after all.
Sir, are you serious? You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on sight. Call for backup if you need it, but let no one through. As you say, sir.
Uh-oh.
Intruder! Help!
Get a time for that!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've...
Another trap, most likely. Things are dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam last week. Did you hear something? Are you prepared to die?
I should already be dead. Should already be dead, and I'm damned if I'm gonna let you make me dead. Oh.
I need some help in here.
You can't win this!
Yes, I can. Okay. This must be what we need now. I can't sit here and copy this. I don't have time. Oh. Paper. Charcoal. I'll make a rubbing.
All right, men. Spread out and search the tower.
I'll tell you what we're dealing with here. Pedro, what a day.
Okay, I need to get out of here.
What was that? Ah! Found you!
Damn.
You're gonna die for that.